Good morning friends. Welcome to War India News Hour. Today I am going to discuss on how digital is the next revolution in the country. COVID-19 has brought global economics to the knees and is becoming more than a health crisis. It is hurting badly on the economic activities. India too is dealing with the fast spreading contagion, while the government's timely steps have helped mitigate an explosion of cases. Various segments of the economy have taken a hit. In last 2 months, with employees working remotely, we have realized the power of virtual collaborative platforms and how they can replace in-person meetings. The workforce is adapting to this new work model with technology at the core of making all of this possible. Today, there are workplace collaboration and communication platforms that are offering an all-in-one suite with access to email, calendar, to-dos, voice notes, video conferencing and many more. So let's see how these video conferencing, office suites, team collaboration tool, VPN, workspace and remote access has emerged as the powerful tool to drive the business of several leading brands worldwide. Recently, there is an announcement on a Mumbai-based company is in talks with Department of Telecommunication for spectrum in 20 GHz band for 5G operations. It is plans to launch a constellation of over 35 satellites for pan-India coverage of 5G services. At the same time, the mobile operators believe their industry is making rapid progress towards 5G commercialization, including first generation 5G network build-outs in major markets and steady advances towards virtualization of network functions to offer seamless connectivity. At the same time, cybersecurity is seen as a major concern. Let's see to the headline in War India. Trump terminates US relationship with WHO, a step against China. US President Donald Trump on Friday said that America is terminating its relationship with the World Health Organization as he blamed it and China for the deaths and destruction caused by the COVID-19 pandemic across the globe. Your data is at risk through TikTok. TikTok, owned by Chinese company ByteDance, has crossed 1 billion downloads on Google Play Store. There is a security flaw found in the app, since it is capturing data from the SIM card. It lets hackers use text messages to control accounts. Now TikTok app has automation features, planning to start the campaign through WhatsApp marketing. An expert advises if you are using any of these apps, then it is advised not to use UPI or any net banking apps. It is advised for regularly changing password and keeping your emails safe. Facebook renames its digital cryptocurrency wallet Novi. Facebook is repositioning its digital wallet Libra cryptocurrency wallet, formerly known as Calibra, will now be called Novi. The name change comes with a redesign of the wallet's logo, which previously drew controversy over its similarity to that of banking startup Current. Novi's new visual identity and design represent the fluid movement of digital currencies. Hesiel Technology to acquire network technology from Cisco for 5G push. Hesiel Technologies Limited said it will acquire products and services built on Cisco Systems Inc.'s self-optimizing network technology for almost rupees 478.5 crore in cash. The acquisition will help Hesiel meet the growing needs of its customers in the telecommunications industry, as the technology has become a major component in the move towards 5G networks. Google faces antitrust case in India over payment app. Google is abusing its market position to unfairly promote its mobile payment app in the country, giving it an unfair advantage over apps of competitors, which hurts consumers, and the antitrust body is looking into an allegation that is abusing its market position to unfairly promote its mobile payments app in the country. 5G to achieve latencies below the 1 millisecond mark. Mobile devices will be able to send and receive information in less than 1,000th of a second, appearing instantaneous to the user. To accomplish these speeds, the rollout of 5G requires new technology and infrastructure. Jio listing could benefit from US-China tech war. Mukesh Ambani plans to list his digital business overseas. Jio Platform Limited's initial public offering was planned for the next 12 to 24 months. Unlisted Jio platform may help cut the company's $20 billion of net debt to zero before March 21st target. Expert says Ambani's story becomes very compelling. His vision to offer vast retail network through Facebook's popular WhatsApp messaging system, processing orders and payment for neighborhood shops connected digitally to billion plus buyers during lockdown and post lockdown effect seems to be a tough journey for Jio. SpiceJet to run drone trials for cargo deliveries. SpiceJet has received permission to conduct drone trials that will allow it to deliver medical supplies and e-commerce products as a month-long lockdown has thrown supply chains in the country into disarray. The Director General of Civil Aviation (DGCA) granted exemptions to 13 groups to operate drone on an experimental basis. NTT Communication faces major data breach. Japan-based system integrator NTT Communications has disclosed a recent data breach that said it impacted hundreds of customers. Attackers managed to compromise NTT Communications Active Directory server and a construction information management server. Wolfret malware could be dangerous to the Android users. Wolfret malware affects popular messaging apps, including Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, and Line. The Wolf research crew has developed it, but don't let their name fool you. Wolfret is a member of the Dendroid family of malware that become famous for stealing audio, video, and photo files on Android devices. Google Docs are the next target for hackers to steal login credentials. Cyber criminals are increasingly using coronavirus as a lure to trick unfocused users by capitalizing on their fear and uncertainty. It has identified a new type of impersonation attack that uses Google file sharing and storage websites like Google Docs to trick victims into sharing login credentials. These types of attacks are difficult to detect because they contain links pointing to legitimate websites that are often used by the organizations. In a surprise thing, monkey snatches blood samples of suspected COVID-19 patients. The COVID-19 testing lab situated in Meerut's Lala Lajpat Rai Memorial Medical College and hospital premises. A health worker was on his way to hand over the blood samples to a laboratory when a group of monkeys attacked him and ran away with at least 3 samples being taken for testing. The monkey tore the kit and tried eating the sample. A report says there are endless worries for IT with over 1.5 lakh people across India's various IT firms are going to lose their jobs due to COVID-19. Majority of these layoffs are happening in startups and small IT firms. My key takeaway for today is, in a recent cybersecurity alert issued by National Security Agency, that is NSA, it was found that Russian nation state actors have been exploiting CVE 2019-10949, a critical remote command execution vulnerability in the Unix mail server transfer agent, that is called MTA, known as Exim, since August 2019. At the same time, there were 4.1 million systems online running a vulnerable version of Exim based on search results from Shodan. Today, there are nearly 500,000 servers still vulnerable to CVE 2019 and 10149. It is a matter of concern. Can anybody choose between life and death or health and wealth. The post-COVID measurement are not only going to be the loan, GDP and CIBIL scores, it will be health scores, purchasing power, parity jobs, created social inclusion, etc. All our assumptions of business are now completely wrong, and also all businesses are vulnerable and there is nothing which cannot fail. Hence, there is need to a complete retooling of our measures of growth, which include health, happiness, skill, jobs and smart cities, etc. COVID-19 has instantly transformed the way we live, work, learn and play. Technology and IT has played an enormous role in our ability to preserve things during this difficult time. Let's wait for the next episode on how the technology companies are performing during lockdown. That is it for the day, and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. Please download War India app for the latest news and updates. It is available on Google Play Store. Please stay tuned, stay safe for more updates. Thank you very much. Namaskar.